Greetings and welcome back to Dungeonmans. We're exploring the land. I actually never went back to the town, so let's just actually go right on over to the next area. Because I feel bodacious. Of course, we don't have skulls because that's a bug that they haven't fixed yet. You don't retain your skulls when you log off. So, anyway, we'll get some new skulls. We'll be fine. There. See? Already got 3. So we're good. We're good. Alright. I like arrows having 6 distance on them. That's always nice. I'm also cool with 6 is fine. There's some enemies when you get within 5 they'll push you back, like ranged boss monsters, and that gets really annoying. In fact, that gets beyond annoying. That gets bullshit. So if you're just playing like melee and you don't have a shield, so you can't slide like 5, then it becomes really difficult to get next to them. The only way to do it is with scrolls of monster pool. I think we'll be okay. Not going back to the academy. I will go back to the academy probably after this cave or the next one, just for completion's sake. There we go. I like killing kings. I don't like champion kings because they steal your shit. There. I do have a strong attack. It's a 2-handed weapon. And we are getting a book! Sweet. You know, I've actually gotten a book before killing one of those fire golems, which is kind of cool. So they aren't just a mob spawn. They're something cool, but like they're not just like they're not like a zombie in the mausoleums that don't give you anything when you kill them. Oh, one shot at a Trixie. Sweet. I like one-shotting Trixies. I also hope I find more books because I'd like to turn some more in. Or maybe give myself some more skills, but I kind of maxed out all the skills that books are going to give you with the skills that I want to learn. I don't think I want to learn any more skills, like I'm not going to learn shield skills, I'm not going to learn 2-weapon combat, stuff like that. I don't know why I blew out my shield just then, probably because I panicked or something. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to keep your shield going strong. Here. Alright, cool. And summon him. Pop my shield. Throw some archery. And we're good to go. Yeah, there you go. See, we got the skulls back too. And of course, he actually drops the skull when you kill him, so you know, life is good. I do have some poison resistance, so some of this poison cloud's probably not going to work. I like damage back. Damage back was good. I like damage back. Ooh, that almost one-shotted the king. King champions are a little bit different. It's kind of hard to one-shot them, but we're good. I wonder if we can get through this tower in 10 minutes. Because towers don't tend to take all that long, because they're static, pretty much. You know what to expect and when to expect it. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy. You can get your ass kicked. As a matter of fact, you can get your ass kicked very well in a tower if you're not paying attention. Even if you understand what's coming. It's just, you know, one of those things, like, oh yeah, there's going to be 5 enemies coming around the corner, and oh shit, I got killed anyway. Yes, you did. 4. Look at that. Opened up this one. I don't think they have line of sight on me. I think I got the jump on those guys, and yeah, I most certainly did. So they weren't expecting me to come through that far door. I should do that from now on. Yeah, I get those 2 initially at the door, but that was actually pretty easy. I just knock them back, and then you might not have the knockback ability, but if you don't have the knockback ability, why don't you have it? Try to make the game harder for yourself? Apparently you are. You've picked dual wielding, didn't you? There's no knockback in dual wielding. Yeah, dual wielding sucks. When compared to 2-handed weapons or spears, dual wielding really does suck. It sucks because of the utility. It doesn't give you much utility. Yeah, it might give you more DPR, but there's not a lot of skills that go along with it that make me impressed. So, sorry. I like how it shared my shield with like all of these motherfuckers. So now I got a shield break on all of them. It's okay, one of my attacks do that, so we're good. There's gonna be a guy down here. Or not, I lied. I totally lied. You guys can ignore me altogether. And how we doing? Ooh, now we're in the boss room. 7. Shield. How about a banner? Which will give me the attack back. If the golem misses. If they miss the golem, that is. Right. There you go. There's attack back. And I'm getting my ass kicked. 4. 4. Shield. Step. 4. Arrow. Oops, shield. No. Shield. Shield. Arrow. Shield. Alright. Oh, you're a boss, of course, so you're a little bit difficult to kill. Uh-oh. Alright, well... And that's why you're summoning all these little assholes, aren't you? 4. There. Alright, let's get the skull, and I should probably kill him in the next hit. Yeah. 7. There we go. That's a little bit challenging, I'll have to admit. I got some attacks. I got some damage on that one. Oh, King. If I can paralyze or pin him in place, he doesn't see me. He doesn't have line of sight on me, and I have line of sight. This happens in reverse a lot too, so it's not one-way street. That's cool. Sweet. Awesome. I probably don't even need that key, but it landed on money, and I have to get the money, so let's get the key. You don't even have to kill all these guys in the tower because, you know, reasons. It's just money. It's gonna be money and a boss, which might potentially give you some awesome things. And you're gonna get a key. Yeah, because there's always that key guardian. I don't know what you want to call him, but it's just what I call him. Kind of want to get more episodes done. I want to finish this map, because when I finish this map, the Let's Play's over. And I want to get on to, like, my other Dragon Quest plays that I was doing a while back. And I need to finish those. I mean, it feels kind of wrong not to finish them. 4, there. Yes, you are a boss, so you will be a little bit more challenging to kill. There. Now I'm going to summon you again. Try to grab these skulls. There. Sweet. We're good. Golem almost died again, but we're good. As a matter of fact, I'm fine if he croaks, but I can't bring him upstairs anyway, but I want to get the skulls necessary to bring him back. Summon him during the boss, because I have no idea what to expect with the boss. It's always a random boss. Oh, King is there. He's going to steal my shit, isn't he? Yep, you just stole my bow. Well, you stole my bow. I should have some backups. They won't be as good, but yeah, there's a 46. There's a 46 plus 4. Add 45 dread purple damage. I'm gonna save that bow. Actually, it's kind of cool because like 10 defeat armor, 10 defeat block, 10 defeat parry, and it's not even like I didn't even enchant it yet, so that's actually kind of fun. I mean, it defeats all your defense. That's kind of cool. Let's compare it to my bow when I get it back, and well, you know, it does seem to be a lot. My bow seems to be stronger. That bow just ignores some defense, which in itself can make it stronger. But I'm not sure it's doing that here. Yeah, see, my bow is plus 10. It gives me some bonus spell power and stuff. When it adds 4d5 purple damage, and 5% more on top of that, plus 4 strength and 3d4 extra damage to boot, this bow is actually better. It is. It's a 3-star bow, and I can't enchant my bow anymore. My bow's locked. Maybe I could enchant this bow. Do I have scrolls of Esther Feminized Weapon? I do. Where's the one I'm equipped with? Fuck it, I'll just click on this. Defeat block, parry, deal 5%, plus 5% damage, add 3d4. Let's try it again. Fortify weapon. Nothing changed. Yeah, I figured that. Fortify weapon. Okay. 46 plus 4 add 2d4 cold damage. Try it again. It's not maxed, but, you know. I got 10 ephemerizers and weapons. I want to max out this bow. There you go. Hey, often fills enemies with strong poison. An extra 2d8 with an extra 4d5. I think the highest I saw. Well, actually 4d5 is the highest because I thought 3d6 was. 4d5 is stronger than 3d6. So, that's pretty cool. It just doesn't have the, like, I saved this, yeah, it's just not, it doesn't look as good because it doesn't have that plus 10 next to it. I mean, that's 30, that's 43 damage. And this is 28. So already, you're at 13 less base. And this has a higher minimum. Its minimum is 13. This one's minimum is 8. But its minimum is 8 and I do 5 extra damage. That's only a 0.4. But I add another 3d4 damage. See, this one heals 2% of my max health. Sometimes attacks multiple times. That was its selling point. And I don't think I've actually had it do that, to be fair. So, and I can't boost it anymore. I wonder if I can still feminize this one. Let's find out. I probably can't. Yeah, the scroll was not destroyed. Okay, I can't do it any higher. So, yeah, I like how that's 46 Starlight, and that's 46 Starlight. This is 2d4 poison, that's 2d4 poison. Sometimes fills enemies with strong poison, it's the same. Sometimes frees enemies in poison. Like, these are the same. As a matter of fact, these swords are exactly identical, which is kind of fun. I might as well check it out. See, this one's new. Negative 70. This bow is 10, but mine's better. But I'm going to save that old one. Negative 23, negative 23, 45, 70, 69. If anything has a plus, I want to check it out, or if it's lower. But that's a two-handed weapon. We're doing two-handed weapons, but this is the same power. Oh, no wonder the same. I'm not dual wielding, dumbass. It's a two-handed weapon. I'm stupid. I could try to enchant that one, but it's the same sword, so I'm not gonna try. That's a +2, but oh, yeah, that's right. We already enchanted that one, and mine was better because a 66 is. I have a 46 and a 2d8, so. I haven't found. Well, that's a +1, but mine's better. +1, +2. If I find a +2 again, I'll try to enchant it. But I don't think I have a +2. That bow is a +7. The other one's a +10. So if I find a bow that's more than +10, I might consider it. But it doesn't look like I have anything really going for me. The medium armor is kind of cool. I like that, but just because of the stat bonuses. But gloves, 23 defeat armor. 27 defeat armor, 25 defeat armor. I can unlock that one. Right. Reduce 13% stamina. I can unlock that one. I can unlock that one. Spell power, that's 39 spell power, that's 40 spell power. Yeah. Anyway, block and parry, that's 17 block and parry. And I can get rid of that one. So there you go. 12% base health, 13% base health. I don't have to save that. And doesn't seem like I have anything in my inventory that is better or comparable that I might want to enchant or something. That's what I'm doing here. Kind of burning some time, I realize that. Yeah, that's actually kind of fun right there. Ignore all cold damage, but fire sucks. I don't know what frozen armor... Oh, that's the armor the familiar summons on you, so I can then summon my own frozen armor. And it grants Icy Grave Shard. Which I guess is that ice missile that everyone throws at you. That's kind of cool, actually, if you want to do that. Alright. Indeed, I will spread the great legend of Warlord Blabberbutt, who talks big talk, then receives history's most shameful beatdown. Here, 7. Let's throw that one down there. Put my shield up on there and shoot him. Haha, you're locked. Oh, there's his double banner. This boss can be really, really tricky if you don't have range. In fact, I would say that it's almost impossible. You know. There. Well, my golem killed him. He had triple banners going on. Damn. I like my bow. It's actually kind of cool. Well, oh, there's one more king over here left to conquer. It actually didn't take that long to kill this tower. I spent most of the time looking over my inventory. Any more towers? Because towers don't take long. Nope. Looks like I've done all that, and I think I've done everything up there there is to do. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've done everything up there. Yeah, this is all clear. Let's go back down by skipping. There. Oh, that's clear. Oh, another tower. This won't take long. This shouldn't take long at all. I like how my stamina is 468 and my mana is 498. My health should be 228. That would just kind of round it out, but didn't quite do that. I like how he saw that guy and I didn't. I already knew he was there, but you know. I don't know if my old bow feels stronger or not. I know it isn't. This one just has more. Despite the fact that its base damage is 13 less, this one is just better. Sometimes you get that. Enchantments. Sometimes attacks twice, though. I don't understand if that was actually ever happening. I wish it wouldn't use the adjective sometimes and it would actually tell me what percentage that was. I always am an advocate for telling me the fucking percentages on shit. Don't just give me a fucking adjective. Give me the number. 20% of the time we'll fire twice. You know, or what is it? Because, you know, sometimes tells me fuck all. I mean, doesn't give you any information. I think there was more damage over time with the old bow, to be honest. But I can't be sure about that. These aren't magical items. They're mundane items. They're probably not worth my pickup. In real life, you could never carry this much stuff. Not without some really amazing, you know... I don't know. We don't know. I want to equip that vampire ring where I'm immune to cold damage for a while, and I just take more fire damage. It just seems like it would be cool to experiment with that, but it's cursed, so I can't take it off. And I like my rings that restore my resources, because that is a very useful trait. As a matter of fact, it's incredibly useful. Yeah. Summon. I said summon. Shield. Ice missile. Yeah, see that shot right there would be great to have. I don't know if it would be powerful or not with my current build or not. Only one way to find out, and that would be to equip it. But then again, you know, I have a scroll of Eat Curse, but I don't want to give up the awesome like 300% resource regeneration that I have. You know, and settle for 170%. That just feels, you know, don't feel right to give all that up, man. Then again, I will probably have to swap those out for purple resist, because you know, rings of purple resists are extremely valuable. Coming up fairly soon. I don't think so. Yeah. And all that extra damage is part of the artifact set I have, so it doesn't really matter what bow I have equipped for that. Just do extra damage. Okay, this is what we were talking about before. They can't see me, so I can just target them. Here, Golem, do you want to run in there? I know they're there. They're always there. Here, fuck it. There. Nah, one skull short. I waited too long. Yeah, whatever. I'll get it back. It's not a huge loss, dude. You're fine. Yeah, more magical stuff and graphical glitch. You gotta love graphical glitches. You gotta love them because they're fun. They're annoying, but they're fun. Like, I don't have a major problem with them. You wanna summon that? Well, we'll kill it. Oh, we'll kill it. Trust me. None of you guys hold a candle to me. Because I've got a lot of bonus damage. There. There you go. Golem, alright. You got your ass kicked, but you kept on trucking. 4. There. I can deal with them. I've got ways of dealing with the fire golems now. Which is fun. Which is fine. Fine and fun. Pick one. Okay, I blew out the shield and paralyzed them both. Look at all them skulls, man. I gotta pick these up. Yeah, look at them all. I don't want that key. Oh, I got blueprints. Sweet. I don't want to waste my keys. Okay, well, I need to summon my shield again, just in case. And knock him back. Smack, and, right. Summon my shield again. See, I got the resources to do that. You know? And no matter where you teleport, my bow's gonna hit your ass. I still think my old bow was doing more damage. I don't know why. Probably just nostalgia or something. I mean, see, we got that much damage. Then again, it is random how much damage you get. See, I try that damage out, and now I go to this damage, and then, looks comparable to me. It really does. We are getting a lot of gold in these towers, though, which is fantastic. I'll have things to spend them on later. And just knock your ass back and kill you. I'm gonna try my other bow. Did I lock it? Yeah. The dice rolls are random damage, but you know. I mean, look at all that damage. 98 damage and then 4 purple damage. Just 4? 5 cold, 22 poison, or 16 bleeding. And then 16 purple damage, 28 poison, and 16. I think the 16 bleeding seems to be pretty static. Or I just got lucky 2 times. The same number. Probably that. Okay, why is it graphically glitching like that? Here. I didn't want to blow out. Actually, I wanted my shield. Well, there's 3 turns. Oh, you stole my shoes! Because he's close enough to steal your shit, that's why. Here, let's put the shield on. Oh, we got this. He's dead. Alright. Just put my shoes back on. There. Okay, what's new? Anything? Some of this stuff. We've already checked most of it. In fact, suffice to say, it's probably all pretty much crap. I don't even want these keys in my inventory, but you know what? I think I'm gonna pick up that old key. Just because it like marks how many towers I've completed. Oh, this is it! This is the boss that has range. And this is the boss that if you have no range, is almost impossible to kill. And so the hero arrives. Brave and foolish, my favorite type. I will break you and relish every moment of it. The only thing you're going to break today is your personal record for amount of blood being had in a single fight, hence it will be each and every blood. 7. Shield. Yeah, see, he'll bounce away, then knock you back like that. And when he does that, you can't get in close to him. Yeah. He is very difficult to get in close to. Oh, stop targeting my golem. And if you don't have range, like golem here, you're screwed. Oh! Yeah. In fact, I'm going to summon... Alright. How come I have... wait a minute, let's see what's new. A bow plus 11. Wow. It already comes equipped with 3d6 and 48. Well, this bow that I have equipped instantly just has 3d4 damage. So, I mean, 48 is 32 damage. Well, do max, okay? Is 32 and 18, so that's 50 extra damage. This is what this comes equipped with, 50 extra damage. This one comes equipped with 20 plus 12, which is 32, plus 8, which is 40, plus 16, which is 56. 56. And that one comes with 40. I could try to pump this one up. Yeah. I hope I've locked that bow, because that's a good bow. Negative... Yeah, I've locked it, I think. Yeah. Alright, so I still have some of those scrolls, right? I hope I don't have, like... Okay, I got 8 of them. Okay, nothing changed. Let's see what else I can throw on this thing. Weapon. Alright. Sometimes attacks multiple times. Sometimes often fills with poison. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. I don't like wasting these scrolls, but whatever. I now have a 48 and a 3d6. It's becoming harder and harder to make choices here. I can't even compare them properly because they have so much shit. The add 3d4 damage as a white effect that I didn't even enchant is kind of fun. Yeah, see, I get 48 and 3d6. And 48, 2d8, and 3d6, 3d4. My 3d6 trumps the 3d4. But that also gives me 4 strength power. 45 is good, and the extra 5% purple damage is okay. Especially if it gives you like 20 damage, it'll go up to 22, you know, things like that. Actually, it'll only go to 10% is 2 damage, 5% is 1 damage. An extra 1 damage on that, unless you have rings that give you extra purple damage. Like this one is regenerating resources, and that one is, but see, I add bleeding and poison always to my attacks. This is a 4-star bow, obviously. Wonder if I can enchant it one more time. Yes! I have a 6d6 and a 4d4. Wow. It's maxed. 66 and a 44. Alright, look. I have 66 and 44. The 4d4 trumps the 2d4 and the 2d8. Yeah, because it's a 48, so it trumps that. And I have a 66, which trumps the 45. But does it trump the 3d4 as well? It's 66. That's 36 damage max, and this is 32 damage max. And the 66 is minimum 3d6 or 2. That's minimum 6. This is minimum 7. So there's actually a minimum of +1 on this bow. And the extra 5% might actually give me another extra point on that. So, you know, there's a slight more minimum on that. This also defeats armor, block, and parry, and gives me 4 strength for attack. Strength isn't determined on your archery skill, though, but it is determined on your attack skill. And it also deals 5% more damage off the bat. So whatever you roll, it's an extra 5 damage. And often fills enemies with strong poison. So does this one. And this one sometimes attacks multiple times. It's a real tough sell on that one. The other one I'm saving is this one. Sometimes gives them starlight damage and heals you a little bit. As a matter of fact, I don't need to save this one anymore because this bow I have right here is actually better. Yeah, this one. I'm going to save this one. And I'm actually going to unsave this one. Even though it gives me 32 spell power, I'm not really casting spells in this build. Even though I have spells, so I'll get rid of that. This is a really hard sell, though, to get rid of. Even though it's 46 plus 4, and I mean, this is 57 plus 9. Yeah, still, it's hard. It's a hard to get rid of thing because of all of the bonuses and just... all the whites don't even count for mine. Like, that was base before I enchant it, and the 4 strength. The 4 strength is really good. But I think I'll keep this bow. Because of its dice rolls, you know. I don't know if I can ephemerize it again. Actually, I can't. I think I already just tried that. Yeah, it's maxed. Like, my sword is maxed. I can't do anything else with that either. Alright, well, I think I've gotten a bow upgrade. That's 2 towers, and we're halfway through the episode. So, gotta keep going. Let's avoid this encounter. We can probably do the cave, but I don't think we can do the mausoleum. Alright. 7. Ads, cats, putrid drips, dripping and dank, hissing and clattering, something on the way down. You know what? Everything's fine. Yeah, my bow is cool. It's a tough sell, though. Which one was better? I mean, that one had a higher minimum. Higher minimums can make a difference. I mean, like a higher minimum by 13 damage. But this one has a much higher maximum. I think what you do then is you take the minimum versus the maximum. And if the higher minimum is greater than the higher maximum, then it's better. Because you're guaranteed probably a net higher damage output. The maximum and minimums of any bow you take the average of, and that's probably what you're going to roll each time. Most likely, anyway. It's probably not what you're going to roll, but you might roll that. So take the average of that. So if you're going to roll 60 damage, you might do 30 each time. Kind of like what the crossbows did in Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Bows were always arranged, so the Daedric bow was arranged between 1 and 50. And the Dwarven crossbow was 30 damage, flat out. 30. So I always liked the Dreamer, it wasn't Dwarven. So I always liked the Dreamer crossbow, specifically because it was just a base 30. Even though the Daedra was higher, 1 to 50, and if you fortified luck, you'd get the high rolls on that more often. And you knew what you would roll if you would equip it and look at it. So if you rolled lower, then you would just re-equip it until you got something higher, and that's what you would do. The Daedra bow was also the bow that you would have if you summoned bow, so, you know, bound bow. And there were tricks to give yourself infinite bound items. I think the same trick might have carried over for Oblivion. In Oblivion, that trick was, what you did was you summoned an item, armor or weapons, and you got it damaged. And then if you got it damaged, you repaired it, and by repairing it, it let you drop it. Then you dropped it. Then you waited till your spell duration was over. Once it was over, you could pick it up, and it was weight 0. It still had its own durability, but it was weight 0. And if you had a whole set of Daedra armor, which you could find in the game that you did this to, and weight 0, because Daedra armor was I don't think you could ever buy it, but you'd find it in Oblivion Gates. And then it was also pretty heavy. In fact, it was very heavy. It was kind of impractically heavy. It was heavier than Ebon armor. Ebony. So you would want to do the trick specifically so that you'd have a weight 0 set of Daedra armor, because it's the best armor in the game. Although there was nice light armor in the game, it did not compare to the protection the heavy armor gave you. Although I did kind of like Unarmored skill in Morrowind, but it was broken. It only worked if you had at least one piece of armor equipped. So many times people would equip gloves, you know, just to make it look like you're still unarmored. That's just what you're punching with, you know. So if you had unarmed combat, it kind of fit the bill. Yeah, it was just this is a bug. You never got I mean, it would go up. You would train it, and it would say, light unarmored skill goes up, but it would never give you any more protection, which was retarded. It was just bugged. I think people had patches to fix that. Not the actual, not Bethesda itself, but player created patches that helped address that issue. Because Morrowind was a good game, but it did have its share of bugs. So I wonder how deep this cave is gonna go. You always want to have him handy. I really do recommend 5 points in Necromancy to get the extra skulls from boss drops and him. Of course, you have to suffer through the skeleton summons and the mostly summons to get him, but he's worth it. In fact, I'm not even using those 2 other summons, so I didn't even bind them. Okay, just making sure I didn't bind them, because I don't really require them, because he's just fine. There we go. I think I'll summon my shield when I think I need it. As of right now, Golem is doing his bestesses to kill everything in sight, so... Perfect. Oh, you killed somebody up here, now I gotta go get the money. Oh, the problems of first world, you know. The problems of being rich. Rich people don't have fucking problems. They make their own problems. They invent their fucking problems. Yeah, that's just what they fucking do. You know, if you can buy your way out of fucking debt and buy all the shit you ever wanted and still have a fuck ton of money, then you suffer that syndrome of, well, I have everything I want, but now I'm not happy. Yeah. Because they don't know how to fucking deal with it. Poor people who are intelligent, who get rich, know how to deal with it. But dumb people who are poor and get rich do not know how to deal with it and probably spend it all. I don't know how you would spend it all, but they do. They find ways. They find ways to be stupid. Because there is no depth, there is no limit to stupid. At all in the game. Not in the game, I mean in life. Sorry, I'm playing the game. There's no depth to stupid in the game. Well, in the game too, probably. The game's only running by fucking formulas. No, there's no limit to stupid in the real world. Like, you think you've seen the dumbest shit possible, you think you've heard the dumbest thing possible, and someone is going to come along and surprise you. Because I don't think there is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. There is that day. But it's really hard to quantify how stupid some things were. You know, someone says they're a geocentrist, where that means everything revolves around the Earth. Like, oh my god, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. How, you have no brains. And then someone comes along and tries to tell you that, you know, something else. I don't know. That's right, I forgot I had that little bladed thing that I rarely use. So it looks like my golem is kind of getting his ass kicked, but, you know, okay. I want to summon him again. Just because all of these skulls are floating about, and it would be nice to heal him for however much damage he's taken. I think I can actually these caves get longer the deeper they are. Like see how it says dangerous? Yeah, when you find them later on the map, to the left, to the right, I mean, when you find them to the east and to the south, they get many more levels. Like 5 levels, maybe 4. It's annoying. I liked it better when they were 3 levels. No telling how deep they actually are, but you can always assume they're going to be a lot more levels when you find them later on than when you find them early on. And I did have problems when we first entered these caves. Yes, I did. I got my ass kicked, but I didn't die. Did not die. Okay, I'm gonna summon that. And attack you. I'm mainly looking for these piles. Because that's where all the loot is.